Okay, so I want Windows to do something I want it to do, but in order to get it to do that, I have to go through what are called accessibility options. Okay? The implication being, there's something wrong with you, which isn't the case. What is the case is that Windows is a pile of junk. Okay? And it's no longer made for the user, it's made to try and manipulate the user, which is disgusting. If you want to offer options to personalize the thing, put them under personalization options. Alright? When you stuff things into accessibility, you're trying to imply that the user has some sort of issue that they need extra help with because they are in some way, there's something wrong with them. Okay? And that is an extremely rude thing to do. Extremely rude. The truth is the opposite. There's something wrong with Windows. But because Windows is written by such pompous, arrogant idiots, they would prefer to insult the user and say, oh, you don't like it this way? Oh, well, okay, there is an option for that kind of thing. How disgusting and rude. It's personalization, plain and simple. Plain and simple. But they put it under this heading of accessibility to try and condescend to the user and undermine them as a person, as an individual, as a user. It's a massive insult to anybody. A massive insult. This whole disgusting notion nowadays of trying to please everyone and oh my god, it's disgusting. I'm so sick to death of it. It's a joke, and it gets used in these malicious, spiteful, nasty little ways to try and undermine people, to try and undermine their confidence in themselves. The number of people I've seen nowadays who are diagnosed with this and diagnosed with what a disgrace. It is a mess. This whole world has become a mess, a disgraceful mess. On one hand, you've got these people going, oh, you've got something wrong with you, to everyone. And no, people don't have anything wrong with them. They're just people. And then you've got this disgraceful, disgusting, evil nastiness in the design of certain softwares, which is there to try and undermine people. Accessibility. No, your design is awful. Your design is atrocious. Oh, well, we've got a special... No. You idiots are the problem, not the rest of the entirety of humanity who use your disgraceful mess of software. This is disgusting. It is disgusting, and honestly, it's not accidental, because I see this nonsense everywhere. It's an attempt to undermine people, to undermine their notion of their own validity. Yes, there are instances where people need a particular... Let's say people got a real problem with their eyesight, and they need the extreme magnification. Maybe you could put that under an accessibility heading, but just rectifying irritating rubbish that some idiot designed into the functionality of Windows is nothing to do with accessibility. It's not the user that's the problem, it's the provider of the software. They are the problem. Windows used to be designed for the user. Now it is. There's an insidious nastiness to it, where it's like, it's not only just arrogance. Oh, well, fine. You know, that sort of attitude. It's actually malevolent. The idea is to contribute to this disgusting effort that's being foisted upon all of humanity at the moment to try and undermine people and make them into dependent weaklings. It's disgusting. I absolutely hate using Windows, but I shouldn't. I tried using Linux a while ago, or moving to Linux. It's soulless. Yeah, I could do. But Windows should do what you want it to do, the way you want it to do it, the way it used to 20 years ago, before it got infected with some disease, which means now that the people designing it are actually designing it with nastiness inside them, with a nasty intent to try and undermine the user, to try and discredit the user. How disgusting! Bill Gates, what a superstar. What a mess. And that's the truth of using Windows, yeah? Windows used to be an effective software. You'd use it, you had no problems with it, it just did what it did. Now, the idea is to try and manipulate the user. How disgusting. How disgusting. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this. It's not only this sort of thing, it's everywhere at the moment. There is a rot in this world that was not there. It was not there before about the year 2001 or thereabouts. And it's become this disgraceful, insidious disgustingness. And it's everywhere. And I hate it. And I will do everything in my power to get rid of it and to destroy it. Because this world is better than that. Good God, what a mess. Like I say, every time I want to change something on Windows, I'm directed to an accessibility setting, implying there's something wrong with me. No, you idiot scumbags, there's something wrong with you people. You trying to undermine the person who's using your disgusting, infected software. And that's the situation nowadays. Like I say, I'll reiterate the same thing. Windows used to be designed for the user, but unfortunately it's fallen under the umbrella of the evil scumbags who are trying to pull one over on the whole of humanity in the shadows, yeah? And they are trying desperately to use any means necessary to undermine people. You disgusting cowards. You disgusting cowards. Unbelievable. What a mess. What a mess. And this is why you need honour, and this is why you need courage. Because scumbags working in the shadows, in the cracks, they need dealing with. And that is exactly what's gone wrong. People conspiring in the dark. Yeah? Cowardly like. With cowardice. In cowardice, if that's the right expression. Man, I'm sick of this nonsense. I'm sick of it. It's disgusting. And it's everywhere. Oh, feminism. Oh, get out of here. We need rationality and we need reality. And we need to get rid of this nonsense. It's degrading to everyone. Accessibility. No, your software is irritating nonsense. Don't try and undermine my feelings with your disgusting yuck. And that is the result of this poisonous, toxic filth that has infected our world. Because a few people got all greedy or scared or whatever it was, and they decided they were going to try and do a nasty, evil, nasty thing. Be up front, you cowards. Yuck. I don't want to make videos like this. But you have to speak your mind to get these things sorted. Imagine trying to tell someone that there's something wrong with them, right? Instead of accepting that the product is at fault. How disgusting. What a disgusting thing to do to the user. Make them jump through the hoop of accessibility, thus consigning them to the part of the population who do have problems. I haven't got a problem. I'm an ordinary guy with no flaws or faults in that regard. I've got nothing, there's nothing physiologically wrong with me that stops me using the computer as I wish to use it. There's nothing. It's just you're trying to make everyone into this little population of they need accessibility help. What a joke! You're trying to undermine the entirety of humanity by trying to get as many people as possible into this this position of having something wrong with them. You disgusting, disgraceful, degrading, rotten cowards! What a disgusting way of dealing with people. You poisonous, wretched pieces of crap. What a disgusting piece of humanity. That's what they're doing. They're trying to undermine as many people's confidence as possible. It's a psychological ploy. It's blatantly obvious. It's not just Microsoft. It's everywhere. You can see it everywhere. It's disgusting. It's filth. And it is everywhere. And it's got to be stopped. We have to stop it. It won't stop by itself. We're going to have to intervene, find the people responsible, and stop it. Christ, what the hell is this situation? I mean, it's going to happen. It has to happen. It has to be fixed. And me and other people like me are going to have to fix it. But why did this go wrong in the first place? I don't believe that previous generations just sat on their laurels or rested on their laurels. I think that they were active, trying to keep the world in a good position. But people were plotting behind the scenes to create this disgusting mess that we've got now so that they could be in charge. You disgusting rat people. Just so they could be in charge. You were never in charge and you're not in charge now. All you're doing is undermining everyone else. Because you can't win by yourselves. You disgusting, sick people. And that's what's happening. That's why there's all this nonsense in the world at the moment. Because some disgusting, weak, rat people tried to take something over using devious, nasty means. And all they've got is these little rat kind of behaviours whereby they try and undermine other people. Instead, they're the kind of people who, instead of running the race to win it, focus on undermining other people so that everyone else loses, so that they apparently win. But they haven't won anything. All they've done is just try to undermine everyone else. What a disgusting rat people they are. And that's what they are. They're disgusting. Yeah. Making everyone else, putting them all through this ease of access hoop. It's not accidental. It's part of a campaign of demoralisation against the entirety of humanity because a particular portion of humanity are weak rat people. And that's the truth. I can scarcely believe that I've grown up and live in this era. It's disgusting. What I see around myself in the world is disgusting. And I know who's behind it. I know who's behind it. And it needs sorting. And it will be sorted. Honestly, we are better than this. Trying to make people go through accessibility settings to try and undermine them. To try and undermine their feelings of self-assuredness. Simple thing, and it's done with as many things as is possible. As many personalisation features as possible have been put under the accessibility heading to try and undermine as many people in as many instances as possible in a subtle, sly, nasty way. And it's not only in Windows, it's in a hell of a lot of other things in our society too. And you can see it, and it's disgusting. And the people responsible, man, I don't know what the outcome's going to be for them. But this will be fixed. What a mess. Disgusting.